Today, we're going to take a look at the generation section within the Systems Accelerator Manager. To access this section, navigate to the left-hand side of the screen under the Generations tab to be redirected. Once in this section, you'll notice 4 areas of focus: conversions or lead generation, business operations, past client retentions, and the experiences that are interwoven across your business that drive a world-class client experience every time. Over here at Workflow Secrets, we believe these are the 4 areas you need to have good systems built into your business to be successful in real estate. Under these options are quests and save generations, which we will cover in depth in other videos. Today, we are going to showcase the conversion section as an example. However, each of these sections is set up in the exact same way with slightly altered focuses for each individual area. Clicking on the conversion section will redirect you to the first page within the Generations tab where you can start building out your element. Starting with the resource you would like to generate, Sam has given us several options to choose from based on a list of the most popular resources you could create. Let's start by clicking Lead Magnet for our resource. Once selected, you will be asked what type of resource you would like to create. Sam has again provided a list of several options to choose from based on the most popular resource types for real estate agents to use. For this example, we will select Guide. Now we will get started by choosing the team member we want to build this resource around. If you have not created a team member in your profile settings, this is where you would want to pause, redirect using the back arrow to the settings area, and do so to ensure that Sam is able to create highly tuned content and systems for you and your team. Moving on, once we have chosen the right team member, we can click on the members niche to reveal a drop-down menu of all the pre-filled niches. If there is an error here, you might have forgotten to separate via a comma all of your different niches within the settings. We can either go back to the settings and clean this up, or we can click into the specific field and type/edit this section. This step can also be applied for adding one-off niches for this specific resource. Once the niche is selected, you can add, edit, or adjust the member's voice, which will be reflected in your writing style that Sam uses for this generation. This section can also be edited and added in the settings section by selecting all of the words that best describe your specific writing style when working with clients. After this, we will read, approve, or edit the objective of this resource, which is where you will tell Sam what the value or the learning outcome the intended recipient will get out of this specific resource for having read it. The objective can also be edited or added to ensure a more accurate understanding by the system. Once done, hit the begin and allow Sam to process all the information provided, gather the information stated in the settings for the team member, and come up with a few questions to aid in the creation of this resource. Sometimes this takes a few seconds, so feel free and stretch your legs and take a sip of water. Once the system is finished, you will be taken to the next screen, the Refining Questions area. This is the tuning fork within the system that allows us to generate the specific and custom to your business resources. We suggest reading each of the question along with the pre-provided answer to aid you. Add, edit, or adjust to the response by clicking into the specific text field to do so. If you do not like the question or feel it does not fit with the rest, on the right-hand side, you can click the thumbs down to remove any of the specific questions from the consideration set. If you have marked something with a thumbs down but want to add it back, simply recheck the thumbs up to have it re-added to the consideration set of the questions. Once done, hit continue to start generating. Sam will again need to think about the information that you provided in your settings about your team and the specific team member, the specifics you selected for the desired resource you want to create, as well as the questions and answers provided. This may take a few moments, but gives you a chance to stand up and do a quick 10 jumping jacks or 5 push-ups now that you are stretched and hydrated. Once completed, Sam will direct you to the final generations section. In this section, you will want to read through the output, applying your expertise as a real estate agent, as well as a little bit of discernment. If you want to create additional generations, simply click the Regenerate button. Alternatively, you can click the Refine button to offer detailed instructions on how to create a better output. Next, using the Expand button to create more detailed pieces of content using SAM. Moving along, clicking the Return button will take us back to the starting position, whether the Quests, Save Templates, or Generations area. But it's worth noting that if you have not saved this generation, hitting the Return button and selecting OK on the pop-out menu will result in the generation being lost for good. Speaking of saving, you have the option of saving this generation output to the Save Templates section, which both saves the generation and allows SAM to learn from what you have created to better help you in the future. You can also click the Copy button to copy the generated text you are currently on to your clipboard, or copy it to HTML text code so you can transition the resource into your website, email, CRM, or intended social media platform. Under all of this, if you've regenerated any of the resources within the result that you can toggle between to see all of the different generations that you've created. If you would like to delete any of these specific ones, you can click the Delete button on the right-hand side to delete the specific generation you are currently on, which is indicated by being a different color. From here, repeat the generation process in each of the sections, and you are well on your way to maximizing the power of SAM to create highly tuned systems and resources for your business, team, brokerage, or company. Thanks for watching. Let's make something exceptional together, and let's do it with SAM.